welcome back to my channel. I'm Seebiedeebie, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Instant Vortex Plus. So this is basically Instant Pot's air fryer, and when I say Instant Pot's air fryer, that sounds just kind of weird and whack. I came from a traditional basket air fryer, and I have two growing boys, so I wanted something bigger with two tiers that actually cook two things at one time. And when I mean two things at one time, I mean like hot dogs and french fries or something along those lines. So that's why my husband got me this one for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the accessories that come with them. This is one of the accessories that come with it. This is a little rotisserie basket, so it spins when you put it in there. I have not used this yet, but I will go over on exactly what I have cooked and what I haven't cooked to give you guys a better use or sense of what I'm cooking, so you guys can make the right decision as well. And this is another accessories that come with it. This is a rotisserie stick for the chicken. And these things actually come off right here, these little pokers. I just dropped something. I just dropped the screw. So these pokers actually come off, and I actually put them on there because they're easy to lose. I have not used this either. I used to make a lot of chicken in the oven, but I haven't put it inside the air fryer yet. And then it comes with this as well, and this removes the rotisserie stick. So if you're making the chicken, it removes the chicken from the air fryer. Then the most important, it comes with 3 trays. So 2 of these trays go on top, and I'll show you guys right here. So these trays go on top. There's 3 different sections, and I'll zoom in for you guys to see here in just a little bit. But there's 2 of these trays with the holes, and then 1 bottom tray to catch the fallings. So it goes in just like this, and again, I'm going to grab the camera so you guys can see here exactly what I'm talking about. So this is what it looks like inside of here. So you have 1 line here, 1 line here, and then another line down here, and then that's the drip tray down there. So that is kind of the setup of it. And then as you can see right here, these are where the rotisserie sticks go, and the other side right there. So there's a lot of options here, and I'm going to work from right to left so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about here. So this is the temperature, as you can see. There's the air fry, a roast, a broil, a bake, reheat, dehydrate, time, and then rotate, and then light. So what I have used so far is, of course, the air fry. I have not used the roast. I have used the broil. I have not used the bake, reheat, or dehydrate. So basically, I bought this to do air fry, but the broil option is very nice. So when I first got this, I didn't know if I was supposed to add my food right away, or if there was a preheat section or option, and there definitely is. So it beeps really loud, and I think there is a way that I can turn down the volume on this thing, because just watch here, it's really loud. So these buttons are basically just heat censored. You just basically press on it. You don't have to press on it hard, just lightly press on it. It'll change everything. But you definitely have to pick out what option you want first before you can change the temperature and stuff like that. And also the minutes. Or you can hold it down for a while and it'll change the minutes for you, just like that. And again, hold it down for a little bit and it'll change. But if you go ahead and you select everything, go ahead and press start. You hear that loud beep? So that is preheating. And then when it's done preheating, it'll beep again, and it will say add food. Okay? And then you go ahead and you open it up, just like so, and you add your food, you close it up, and no matter what time you choose, halfway through that time, it'll beep and tell you to flip your food. And you can open it and flip your food, and then close it back up, and it'll just continue on. It'll also count down. Actually, when it's down to a minute, it'll start counting down from a minute to let you know that you have a few seconds left on it. That is another great feature that I really, really like about it. Now, some things are a little wonky with this, and I wish they would have, or I wish I would have known beforehand But I love how it's double tiered. So what I have cooked in it so far is chicken wings. I have fried ribs, hot dogs, fries. My preteen uses it a lot when he makes like the frozen chicken patties, sandwiches and stuff like that. He'll use that, and he'll make fries all at the same time. So I really like it for that. But the thing is, when you're doing the double tray, and I'll just go ahead and open this so you guys can see. So when I'm doing chicken wings, I usually use a big pack of chicken wings. So I have chicken wings down the top, down at the bottom and the top. So one thing, as you can already guess, the top drips down on the bottom, and then it just makes a mess. All right. So I don't like that about it, but hey, you win or lose. But another thing is this right here down at the very bottom. I'll zoom in for you guys. So stuff falls down in here, and this is the crack of the door. If you guys can, let me zoom in for you guys. That is the crack of the door right there. And if stuff falls in there, there's a lot of stuff in there right now. Stuff falls in there, that's it. There's no going back. So it's kind of disgusting. I don't like that part. And also, when you pull out to flip your food, there is no, it's kind of hot right now, but there is no, let me grab a napkin there, or a towel. So when you go in and it tells you to flip your food, you don't have to flip your food. You can just let it beep on. But if you do decide to flip your food and you want to pull it out a little bit, there's no pulling it out a little bit. It will flip on you and all the food will fall out, okay? Just like that. So I've done that several times. So I don't like that. And if you pull it out and put it on here, on the door right here, all your food will fall down in here. Like if you're making fries, all your food will fall down in here. As you can see some salt, and we made tater tots last night. So you can see some tater tots right there. And it makes the glass look disgusting. So, excuse me. So if you are going to get your food and flip it out, you need to have something else. If you don't mind putting it on the counter, that's fine. But I usually have another tray here where I can pull the whole tray out and flip my food on it. Because, like I said, when you're cooking chicken wings or ribs and a whole bunch of stuff like that, it's just not fun to, pull it out halfway and then all your food fall out. And same thing with this one. It's, there's no halfway pulling it. You have to pull this whole thing out. So, another thing, like I told you guys, I cook ribs in here, right? So ribs need a lot of room. And they have this middle tray right here. Sometimes that cuts it, but sometimes it doesn't. So sometimes I have to put it all the way down at the bottom, and then I have to flip these trays around. So when it says flip food, that means it's halfway through. I have to move this tray. I have to pull both the trays out, put this tray over here with food on it, put the bottom tray, move it to the top, because the air fryer is all the way at the top only. See, it only has the coils at the top. So it makes it a little bit difficult to do. I just don't like how, if you have food stuck in there, it's forever stuck in there. There's no going back. That's the only thing that I probably dislike about it. But it also has a light option where you can push and it has the light on. I absolutely love that feature because I didn't know when my food was going to be done in the traditional basket. So I can just turn on my light and just check on it that way. I really like that part. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my camera back because I'm going to show you guys exactly how big this unit is. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. Alright, so you might be wondering how much counter space this actually takes. And I'll tell you right now, it's pretty big, but I don't think it's any bigger than your basket traditionally. But if you're going to leave this on your counter, it does take out a lot of space. I don't like to leave it on my counter. I put it back in my pantry. But it is 12 inches deep. So 12 inches deep this way and about 15 inches high. So it does take out a lot of space, but it's not too bad. If you have a designated spot for it, that's totally fine. It's just, I don't like to keep stuff on the counter if I'm not using it. I feel like that's precious real estate. But again, I really have enjoyed double trays. And another thing with these trays, if you came from the traditional baskets, I feel like some of those baskets, their trays right here didn't clean too good, but these are amazing. I don't know what they coated it with, but these are amazing. Everything just slides off of it. I throw these in the dishwasher. It's perfectly fine. No problem. I love the drip tray. That's probably the best, one of the best features, because my basket, you had to wash the whole entire basket to clean the bottom of it. And nobody wants to do that. That's terrible. But yeah, if you're coming from a basket and you want something bigger, this is definitely a great choice. It feeds, makes enough chicken wings for me and my family. I can cook a whole entire rib in here, baby back rib in here. I cut my ribs up, so I throw them out throughout the trays, but it has really changed our air fry experience to a better experience. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I try to go really in depth with my videos and use my items a lot. I had this thing for about 2 months, and so I really like to let you guys know what I have tried in it, and what has really stuck out to me and what I really dislike about it. So I hope that helps you guys decide if you guys are going to get an Instant Vortex Plus. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.